Hey, it's Video Guy 316, also known as Doug, and today before we get into the video, just want to take a moment. Iconic Al's contest that he had a while back, I had won that contest, and with that, I had won this card, this Clemente card from Al's contest. So thank you, Al, for that. It was his double take contest, and I won. So really appreciated that. I also want to take a moment. I received a very, very nice card from Dre and Mrs. Diaz, and so just really appreciated the kind words that were in there, and the small gift that was included. So just wanted to take a moment today just to go over those few things. Now let's get into the meat of today's video. Join me right after the break. In my last video, I kind of went over my list for the National. I didn't show the list, but the list contains, it contains 11 cards plus some pickups that I want to do for Brooks Robinson and some dream cards on my list. And it's really an ultimate list of kind of what I would like to strive for over X number of months or however long it takes. But I kind of wanted to get into a deeper dive of some of my budget for the National, and that the budget will appear here when I put that in post. But I don't have an unlimited budget. There is a certain amount of dollars that I'm very appreciative that I'm going to get to be able to take to the National. I wanted to go over why Pee Wee Reese and the 53 Bowman color is at the top of my list. It's gonna be on screen here, and then I'm also going to have information attached to it as far as the BCP average and some of the last sale on it, and really why I want this card is because I only have one Reese in my collection, and it's the 55 Bowman. Because of that, I want more of him. I just find him to be a fascinating player. I really want more of him for my collection. In particular, I want to pick it up. I'd like to pick it up at the National if I could, because of the memories that I'm hoping to make at the National and just the experience. And I wanted to target a card that really meant something to me, and it's going to mean something to me if I get it at the National, surrounded by YouTube community there, and just the experience overall. And it's also a catalyst to start me collecting his player run. So I really want him, and am focusing him as my number one card to get there at the National. The second card that I'm also targeting at the National, potentially, again, limited budget, but I would like to get the actual card of Sandy Koufax and his rookie card. And so here is a commemorative patch card. I picked this up a while ago. I don't remember exactly when, but it got me very, very interested in getting his card for a player run of his to do as well. And so he's my number 2 card on my list, and on screen here is some information regarding the VCP average, and then the last sale, and kind of where I'm targeting the card to be. And so I really, really want to start collecting his player run as well. I'm starting with his rookie card as far as what I'm targeting at the National, and then we'll go from there. I do have several other of his cards, and I really want to go after his rookie targeting that at the National. Again, starting player runs of these are not rare cards. They're available any day of the week if I wanted to pick them up through eBay. Those are the top two. The third one, which will be on the screen here, is the 53 Satchel Paige. And again, information on that card will be on screen. But really what I'm hoping to do is if I could pick up all three of those the cards, the Reese, the Koufax, and the Paige, I would just be ecstatic about that. Now for Satchel Paige, why do I want that one? How does it fit into my collection? Well, I don't have any playing days Satchel Paiges. This one is an iconic card. It's from the 53 set, which is to me a beautiful set. And will it start me down a player run? No. I mean, realistically, no. It will not. But I do want that card. I find it to be just a beautiful card, and so I really want it in my collection, and it will fit perfectly with what I'm hoping at the end of my collecting days, whenever that may be, what my collection will look like. And so again, the 53 Satchel Paige is number 3 on my list to target. With those 3 that I'm targeting, there are some cards that I would, if I don't pick up those 3 and I can only go after one card maybe, then that's going to be the Sinella Babe Ruth. And again, information on the screen here showing it. That is kind of a card that I'm also wanting to target. So depending on what I can get it for, so we'll see. I'm not really. It's not in the top 3, but it's on the list nonetheless if I could get it. And then another card that'll be on the screen here, which would be an absolute dream card, if I could see one and find one. And the prospects of finding the 34 Butterfinger Gehrig, I've never seen one in person, but I'm hoping I will at the National, and I'm hoping that maybe I could get it. If I do, that would be the budget buster, and there wouldn't be any other cards. But it's a card that I really, and card, I use the term card, but it's an 8x10. The Butterfingers are 8x10. If it's the Canadian version, it's a little smaller, but it really is a kind of a blue sky dream for me. And why would I want that as part of my collection? Well, because it's Lou Gehrig. What you guys can't see is on my wall in front of me over here is a drawing that I did many years ago of Lou Gehrig, and he's been a dream player of mine for since not long after I started collecting, when I really got into liking the Yankees, even more so than Babe Ruth. For me, the 34 Butterfinger is one that I've looked at online, of course. Again, I've never seen one in person, but it looks like, it's just an 8x10, looks like a photograph, and it just is something that I would really love to add to the collection. So that's kind of my philosophy on that one. And then if nothing else, here I'll have some cards that are coming up on the screen that are on my ultimate list, but I'm not really targeting them at the National. But if circumstances would be such that I would be able to get some. So that's kind of my philosophy. A little longer video today, but wanted to kind of go over the list in greater detail of what I'm kind of targeting at the National and kind of my philosophy on behind that. Let me know your thoughts. Again, with the National, I'm going for the experience, and then the cards are kind of secondary to the reason that I'm going. So want to just really focus on the get together that is on that Thursday night and getting to meet incredible people there. And then as we walk the floor, if there happens to be some cards that I get that are on this list, it's going to be great. If I don't get any cards on the list, is the National a failure for me? Absolutely not. Would I be disappointed? Maybe a little, but again, I'm going there for the experience, and then if we get the cards, that's going to be the bonus. So thanks for listening today to my long-winded video. It's a long video, and I apologize for that, but thank you for making it through this far, and I'll catch you on the next one.